Dr. Wendy, they saying that they caught you because you and your husband was emailing each other and saying, should we add more to the claim? I don't know if it's true, but this is all allegedly. What's going on, you all? We got to talk about all the things. Happy Friday. It is time for our weekly wrap up, all the things that have carried on this week. Woo! Oh, God. Meanwhile, the White House went live at the time. This was going to be what? What is going on? The White House, I will say this, with Karen going to jail, getting out, Wendy being arrested, they saying it's no longer Real Housewives of Potomac. It's Real Housewives of Prison, not prison pants. With that being said, Atlanta, y'all got to stand up. There is no reason for Housewives of Atlanta. It's no reason for Real Housewives of Potomac to be eating y'all up. Y'all need to stand up. Stand up, like Atlanta. Like, girl, we ain't gonna be able to survive just off of Portia saying she eat box now. we already knew that. Her and Candy will be boxing each other, so we already knew that. I did see Candy's response. I did see Candace's response on what was that, DC? We talked about it in an earlier live stream earlier today. Candace thought that the girls is coming after all of the girls on Housewives of Potomac. No, y'all just living above y'all means and drunken mess. I'm shocked too, but one of my faves said this on Twitter that elitists like them are always doing something illegal. Like they're usually doing something. I just think it's embarrassing considering that Wendy has made her whole name, her whole brand image to be the doctor, the established. This I'm like I got these degrees, I'm doing these things, and now you out here using these degrees to get caught up in insurance fraud with almost 500,000. Like I watched the TikTok, like she did an interview. And I wish I can put it up. I'm about to learn how to do that. She did an interview with this podcaster, and he asked about her house being broken into, and the way she was talking, it was giving insane for the actress. Like it was bad. She kept looking to the side, looked over to the left. Oops, there goes me filing this insurance fraud. So yeah, we got to talk about that. We got to talk about Wendy Eddie being arrested. We got to talk about Drake's lawsuit being dismissed. KeKe Palmer, sister, I love you, but you is not a journalist, and I want you to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Lock them up. This is state property. Like this is state property. You are being like you are moving like the state, girl. The way you keep like what is going on? There's no reason for you to keep interviewing these men's. You messing it up. Also got to talk about Offset and all the stuff like. Offset doing these interviews and talking to Jennifer Hudson. And so you do music. Okay. I do music too. Because music for the people. Like, hello? This man said that he should have did better to like, he should have respected his wife. Girl, this album that you are allegedly promoting is you disrespecting your wife and saying that the reasons why you were cheating is because she wasn't cooking. She'd rather go to Nobu than cooking. I wouldn't be in the kitchen cooking. If I made the money that Cardi B was making, I would not be cooking. If I made that type of money, girl, I would have a private chef. I would have somebody come. I would help some little person out, local person, and we're having them like in here making meals. Cooking is a science. It is math down. People who can cook, y'all are scientists. Y'all ain't telling me the way people are able to put stuff together, knowing things. I made some real chicken the other day, and I added too much sauce, too much ice, too much ice, too much ice. I added too much salt to it, and some of the other things I had in the seasoning had salt in it. I still ate it because we in a recession. I had to eat that food, but like cooking is a science to know the measurements and all the things. Like it takes a lot. Like Cardi doing, you want me to make more money than you, and then you want me to cook too? Cardi B is the B, and Cardi B stands for bread, the breadwinner in the family. You want me to do all this and then come back not paying half the bills, but paying almost 100%? Are you out of your mind? You have lost control. So we got to talk about that. All of the things Cardi B, like, girl, like, just you better than me. That's not all that he said, but he said that she wanted to be outside, like she was partying or whatever. I think he was just talking. I think it was just red pill agenda. She wasn't being a wife. She wasn't being a staying at home thing. That's all we see of Cardi B, honestly, with her kids. Like, we see that a lot. We see her occasionally go out, but I was like, you're not finna paint her. We've seen, if we're going off of the stuff, we've seen you outside. We've seen women accusing you of being in their DMs, and we've seen how you treated this woman in public. Like, girl, go sit down. Like, it's a mess. Like, you cheated. Like, that your name Offset has now been off cheat. Like, that's all you do. That's all you do. Like, that's what they call you. So yeah, we gotta talk about all the things. Let's go ahead and get some lashings to Miss Wendy Osefo and Eddie. Girl, so much tea is coming out because I did not know that Eddie family had disowned him because he married Wendy. I didn't know all of this. I didn't know anything about this, but there's been some rumors. There's a lot circulating online that Wendy is deep in debt. Like, her and Eddie are deep in debt. So this doesn't surprise them. Like, they've been in debt for a minute. I would be surprised considering that Bravo has like cut a lot of the coins. These housewives are not getting paid the same amount. That's why they're doing these little one-off shows and stuff. Like, we used to see them do little small things and that's it. But girl, they doing a lot. Like, I don't understand how y'all be having 5 businesses. Y'all got 5, 6 businesses. Y'all doing the little summer stuff, the little other filming things. It's like, girl, what's going on? Like, you selling candles, you selling weed. Like, your children ain't even in college yet, and y'all already, what's going on? We need to downsize. Like, we need to downsize. We need to get on the horn and call AT&T and T-Mobile and say, hey, I can't get y'all $130. We don't need to upgrade the new phone. We don't need to be leasing anything. We need to drop them BMWs off. We need to go get us a Corolla. We got to. Like, it ain't no excuse for y'all who making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. There is no excuse. Y'all got to cut. Like, us working class folk, po folk, we making cuts. Okay, it's not making no sense to me. Y'all got to. Everybody ain't got to drive no BMW. Everybody ain't got to drive. Everybody ain't got to drive a BMW. Everybody ain't got to, like, sister, I don't know. But somebody made a point earlier, like, and shout out to Juicy for reposting it. I remember Wendy talking about she doesn't know where the mortgage, like, she don't know who is over her finances. Well, she doesn't know who the house is owned by. She don't know any of these things. That's dangerous. That is dangerous for you not to know, as like a man taking care of you and paying all the bills, and you don't know any of that. Like, that sounds like a slippery slope to me, because anything can happen. If this man kicks the bucket or kicks you out or whatever, what if these bills ain't being paid and you don't know about it? You need to know these things. You need to know who I was about to say my mortgage company. You need to know who these bills is going to, if this stuff is being paid. I'm not going to be in any relationship where I don't know what stuff is going on. Child, I'll be in just long, like, short term, whatever, and knowing what's going on. Like, I need to know the tea, because you ain't finna have me looking stupid. You ain't finna have me looking stupid. Like, I don't ever put yourself in a situation like that. And if a man taking care of you, you need to be taking the money that he giving you and putting that to the side. Like, if he giving you her money and stuff, girl, baby, downsize. Like, put that money away, because he eventually gonna cut you off. He gonna find somebody else. You need to be putting that coin up. Put that coin up, sister. Put that coin up. I don't like surprises either, Bloom. I don't like surprises. Like, I need to know where this money is going to. That ain't nothing. You talking to us like, oh, I don't know nothing about this. And you emailing your husband emailing you about adding more stuff to the insurance fraud. Girl, you too smart for that. Like, to be emailing through that. Y'all ain't never heard of WhatsApp and some other stuff. It ain't making no sense to me. Like, it's just y'all spending too much money. How do you say something got stolen and then turn around and take the stolen things back to the store to return them? And the police officers asking you, hey, like, This stuff got stolen. Have any of these things been returned? It just gave greed. It just gave greed. Like, it just gave greed. It ain't making no sense for me. It's not making enough sense for me. It's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. Hold on, y'all. I got to turn it around. It's a little high. I got on this. Y'all got me on, wear me out like corduroy. I got on this corduroy trying to give y'all little titties and stuff. And it's a little warm in here, child. It's a little warm in here, honey. I got to turn the air up. Turn my music up. Common sense ain't that common. I have noticed that there are some people who are book savvy, book knowledgeable, very intelligent. I've had some friends like that. I had family members who are very, when it comes to the books, they know it. Very smart, know other things. When it comes to common sense, they ain't got it. When it comes to common sense and maybe some street sense, they can't do it. When it comes to like, hey, you gotta, your tags need to be renewed. You got to do this and that. They can't do it. They like, like they can't compute. They don't know what's going on. It ain't making sense to me. Like, girl, what? You know how to break this down to the LCD, least common denominator. You know how to do fraction, because I can't do fractions to save my life. I can't do fractions to save my life, child. But girl, when it comes to knowing, like, hey, girl, I need to go get these, like, other stuff. I know how to call folks. I know how to insurance stuff. Hey, sister, like, what is it? Like, survival. Like, hey, girl, let me tell you something. When it comes to eviction, I know how long you got before they kick you out. How long you got to like show up. Like, girl, a girl done got some evictions. I know the things to do to get out of that situation. Like, girl, we got to get on the phone. We got to get on the horn and ask for some renters insurance. Renters assistance. Find some of these programs out here. There, like, I had a program help me out in Memphis years ago. Hey, girl, we got to figure this out. Like, hey, girl, let me tell you. Like, that's when I turn into a veteran. Okay, when it come to asking for help and assistance. Oh, girl, did you know I was a veteran? Did you know I served the empire? Let me tell you my story so you can go ahead. Giselle being given more ammo to be annoying makes me more disappointed. I wonder how much have they filmed already for the season? Have they already had the cash trip and all that? Like, is everything done? It's going to be interesting seeing how this plays out, because is she going to show up at the reunion? She's not going to want to talk about this. She ain't going to want to talk about this. I am the fraud. Like, you talking about degrees, and you will call me Dr. Wendy. Well, girl, they're gonna call you cellmate 346. Like, girl, like, what? You call me you refer to me as Dr. Wendy. Baby, Mia couldn't wait to put on their cheap ass makeup and lipstick to talk. I was just shocked. I was floored. Girl, she was so ready. I just spoke to her and she said something about God got it all. Girl, the girls, one thing about it, when the Christians when the things is coming for them, baby, they recite a verse so quick. Oh, baby, they don't even say grace before they even smoke the hookah and the lamb chops. But baby, when it be time to go to jail behind stealing the Chanel purse, they gonna come out here. They're gonna break it down, the verse. They're gonna come out here with the verses. Hip-hop rapping Christians, baby, they're gonna come out. Girl, it be so funny. Like, God got you. Yeah, girl. And the sheriff got you too, apparently. They did a whole press conference. Oh, Wendy, they were eating you up, girl. They did a whole press conference eating you up. A press conference is wild. Like, girl, they gave a whole press conference and they said something was not adding up. They said they went in your house. They said, girl, you got ADT, ring the alarm, all the stuff. Ring the alarm. We've been through this too long. They said they had all of the stuff and they came in your house. They stepped in the place that you said you was like, they broke into. You was out of the country. You was out of there and whatever. And they said, this doesn't make any sense. They knew you were lying. They knew you were lying. They just wanted, I'm telling you, they said, yeah, girl, she lying. They just knew she was lying. It just did not make sense. It didn't make sense. You talking about $500,000. You're not talking about no small stuff. You're not talking about $1,500 or something. You talking about $400,000. Like 400,000. Oh yeah, they did a whole press conference. One thing about it, when the police or law enforcement, when it's something celebrity-esque, they are going to drag it out because they want to show, they want the attention to say, we don't play. They're gonna make an example out of you if they can get you. If they can get you, and it's like an easy, they're gonna be out full force telling you, hey girl, this is what it is. A press conference was wild. I saw it. I said, this is wild. This is way too much. But they're going to make an example out of you. They're going to prove that, hey, we are knowledgeable. We do our job, and we're going to take care of it. We're going to take care of this. Like, we about it. They're going to take this, and they're going to use it to promote that we have the best police department or whatever in the city or country. They're going to really, like, flex their muscles. That's what they use it for. It's time for the gag. I'm putting belt thrice. Thank you, Benja, baby. I appreciate they finna tear her up on the reunion. They're gonna eat her up. I can only imagine Ashley and their forehead finna be attacking her, girl. She gonna be on her like white on rice, child. And the mug shots, my God, they look so bad. Oh, the mug shots, baby. If I was arresting her, I would say, hey, girl, let me give you 20 more minutes. Let's go find you a better wig. Eddie in there looking like this. I don't know. Girl, this is because y'all might go to jail. They're not playing with y'all, girl. Y'all talking about $500,000. Y'all might do some time. It ain't nothing funny about this. Some stuff I don't think we should be playing with. Y'all can't be talking about something. We want some privacy, and then y'all putting Happy Eddie mugshot picture on top of the weed stuff. It's like, if y'all want to be taken serious, then take it serious. Don't be using this as an opportunity to promote. It just looks goofy. It looks like you're not taking it serious. Like, it's just as they look at that stuff, like, girl, it don't make no sense to me. But y'all want to play them type of games, y'all gonna win some prizes, honey. You play stupid games, you're gonna win some prizes. I've seen better wigs at the high school, child. I've seen better wigs on Doja Cat, and that's saying something. Yeah, girl, I don't know. But let's move on. What else we got on the docket? My neighbor, child. White people know they love some dogs, honey. One thing about it, they're gonna have a dog. They gotta be a master on something. Let's move on. Let's talk about Drake. Can we talk about Drake just a little bit? Excuse me. Drake, they told you move away from us with that. His UMG lawsuit that he filed against his label. Girl, they threw it out. Matter of fact, let me look it up, child. I gotta read it. They threw it out so bad. A federal judge has dismissed Drake's defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group over lyrics in Kendrick Lamar's 2024 diss track, Not Like Us. Judge Jeanette Vargas ruled that the song's lyrics, which accused Drake of being a certified PDF, were an expression of opinion with a heated rap battle and not actionable as statements of fact. Drake's spokesperson has stated that he plans to appeal the decision. Girl, it is over. You're going to jail. Well, they won't be going to jail. Not a paywall, child. Rolling Stone, we got to do better, child. On October the 9th, a federal judge threw out Drake's defamation lawsuit against UMG, ruling that the company can't be held responsible for promoting Kendrick Lamar's 5-time Grammy Award-winning diss track. The U.S. District Judge Jeanette Vargas determined that the song's lyrics contain a non-actionable opinion and are considered defamatory. Oh my God. Are not considered. Oh wow. So girl, that's over with for you. In response to the court's ruling, UMG spokesperson said in the following in a statement provided to Variety, from the outset, this suit was an affront to all artists and their creative expression and never should have seen the light of day. We're pleased with the court's dismissal and look forward to continue our work successfully promoting Drake's music and investing in his career. They said, girl, we look forward. They said, look, we look forward to working with you. Oh, Oh, that's so messed up. That's so messed I'm sorry. I find that fun. They like, girl, we look for it. It's one commercial. This takes me back to this commercial where this man was continuously getting these debt calls. He said, Mr. Jane, you whatever, you late, you late. They kept calling him. And then the last one, the last call will be from our legal department. This is what this is giving to me. This is this last call, the last call will be coming from our legal department. Like, we look forward to working with you. Okay. Any other, like, it's just going, they mentioned that he is going to appeal the decision. Yeah, I don't think, I'm not a lawyer. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, but am I rooting for Drake? No, not in any type of capacity. I think this lawsuit was trash to begin with. Like, you've done some of the same stuff, Drake. Like, what are you talking about? This is not making no sense to me. Like, sister, if you don't move around away from us with this, like, you don't like you lost this beef. You don't like that you lost it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do anything. I think he feels off that he lost this debate. Like, he lost this whole thing. I think that's really messing with him, if I'm being quite honest. I think the fact that he lost this and he was not expecting it, he thought it was going to be an easy win. He really thought it was going to be an easy win. And they told him, no, girl, you're not going to win this one. Yeah, he got gambling problems, and Kendrick called all these things out. I think that PDF stuff really did affect him mentally. And I told folks, when is this? This thing happened in what, 2024? This happened in 2024. I cannot believe it's been almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years since that happened next year. Wow. And Megan threw the first rock. Megan threw the first rock when she said, baby, Megan ate that boy up. Walking around with the same scars. Real curvy, no etching. She said, fight to get in my section. Cosplay, gangsta, fake ass accents, posting up in the nut, acting like my girl ate down. Drop one of the clues bombs for Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion ate that up. Posted up in the my baby ate that. Oh, she ate him up so bad. And then what Glorilla did? Take her 2 from 1 nose and go tap dance next to Chris Brown. Glorilla, what did Kelly Price? I see something for you, sister. I can't wait 5-10 years from now when we see that Yo Gotti been stealing all your money and taking all your stuff allegedly. I cannot wait to see you on TLC talking about how you got effed over in your deal. I cannot wait. I cannot wait, sister. I cannot wait, honey. I'm gonna be 60 years old and I'll be reporting live. No, Glow. Girl. Child, she done switched it up so bad. Megan saved your career, girl, because you was out here making Mario music too. No shade. Megan saved you, and then you start playing the game. Ain't no way in the world I've been over there doing no music with no Chris Brown. You out of control. You done lost your mind. Then lost it. Girl, if somebody really saw favor in you, they would say, hey, girl, I don't think I would go against Megan. Like, Megan really looked out for you. It just gets fake and just male-centered. And I don't see it for the gorilla. I just don't. And you know, I'm holding out on my girl JT. Let's talk about JT. I'm holding out on my girl JT bad, but I want JT to shut up. Me and my I was about to say me and my boo. we were talking about JT earlier. I want JT to win. I think that JT is talented. I think she is beautiful. I'm rooting for the dark-skinned girls. We don't have a lot of them that are out here winning when it comes to female rap. I'm so sorry. I'm tired of every time we get a first black woman to such and such first black woman, it's always a non-black or light-skinned one. Like it's no shade. I'm like, girl, we gonna look at this like 40 years from now, like how the first person for a black person is usually like a light-skinned person. Like, I be looking at that. It's no shade. Like, I look at that, I'm like, damn, every time we say it's the first black person, it's always a biracial or a light-skinned, non-dark-skinned black person. Every time. I want JT to win. I think she got some work to do. This really was like this was it's just not giving. It's not giving. It's not. I want Doechii to win too. I really enjoy Doechii. I love Doechii as well. I had the opportunity to meet her virtually a couple of years ago doing this music thing for YouTube, and I was very happy about that. But the thing I like Doechii, but Doechii has a lot of like, and it's no shade. Doechii has a lot of white folks who love her. Like I want a non-traditional black girl who hood like, and I'm not saying Doechii's not, but we know that Doechii's her folks who interest in her is different considering JT's. And I want to see some JT's win. I want to see some girls be authentic to themselves. Like it's no shade. I want to see the girls who are not quote unquote safe for white consumption. And I think JT is like that. Exactly, Audrey. Like I'm not saying that I'm not questioning anybody's blackness, but we know sometimes there are quote unquote safe blacks, like black people that are marketable to white folks, and it's not usually. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is an issue. Sometimes it is the artist's fault, but sometimes it's the label. Like sometimes it's the label. They'll see a marketable black person, like, okay, girl, you're not too much. I feel like JT is all of that. Like she is all of that. She is non-traditional. She's black in the ways that it's not marketable to white people per se. Like the Azalea Banks versus other black girls. Let's be completely honest. I think, yeah, Don, I think JT has potential, and I think she did, but I think this beef with Cardi B and being a lapdog for Nicki Minaj has completely hurt this. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take her to recover from this. She has some music that just released, something she did with, I think, Pink Panthers or somebody not too long ago. It's like, girl, like you, I don't know. And I haven't talked about this publicly. I do not like the constant, like, negative comments made about JT. It's something very anti-black in the way that folks have been talking about JT the last couple of days, posting pictures of her old face or what have you. Like, girl, I might get in trouble. It's no shade, but the way y'all be talking about JT, like the way the Cardi B fans have been talking about JT being ugly, and thank you, Tyler. Yeah, Doechii has crossover appeal. The way that a lot of Cardi B fans have been talking about JT and the way she looks and like talking about her being ugly. Both of these women have had work done, and Cardi had her nose chiseled. She has had some work done. And one of my friends said, "Girl, if we being honest, all of the African features that Cardi B did have, she been erasing." No shade. Like, I don't like getting online and seeing no light skin Avi that is Cardi. I don't making these anti-black. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. They do call each other ugly. They do call each other ugly. But a light-skinned person calling a dark-skinned person ugly it hits worse. I'm so sorry, because at the end of the day, the ugliness that we're talking about is anti-blackness. Like, yeah, they're both calling each other ugly, but one is hitting harder than the other. Like I'm just so sorry. Like, yeah, girl, like we both saying it, but it's not hitting Cardi B as hard. It might be hitting her mentally hard because she has had work done and stuff too, but both of them are affected by anti-blackness, and I feel like JT is affected more. I mean, even if we're being like comparison, JT has not, like, it's even talked about that JT has not been able to even reach any level of Cardi B's success. While JT has proven several times that she enjoys rap, she really does love it. She wants to do it. She takes it serious. And Cardi B has not. Like, Cardi B has not really showed us, like, and she said out of her own mouth that she doesn't really like it that much. And I think that's just like how the industry is. I think it's more, I think Cardi B is more marketable, and I think I know her being more light skinned, her being not perceived as black has helped her. Like, we got to be completely honest about that. Like, I'm not waiting 20 years to say, yeah, girl. I'm saying that shit right now. It's no shade. I'm saying that shit right now in 2025. I'm not waiting till no documentary comes out in 2025 to say it. Like, yes, I think what JT was doing was stupid. It was a lot of things. And yeah, but it's a lot of anti-blackness at work. I've been messing with this collar for the longest. I need to just leave it alone, child. I'm fidgeting with it because I want to fold it, but my arm's so big, child. Y'all know I'm a big dude, so I can't. I keep trying to fold and it's going this way. JT is visibly black and gets way more hate. I think she needs to focus on her music. I completely agree. I think JT needs to focus on the music. Comparing them is crazy. I disagree. Cardi work hard as F. As for JT, don't do music, lazy. She acted. She don't even try lyrics. Even everything about her sound giving lazy. I don't think that's no. You're not going to say JT is lazy. That same comparison has been given to Cardi B. Like, that same comparison has been given to Cardi B being lazy and all of the things. You're not going to, no. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. No, JT definitely pushes her. Like, one thing we're not going to do is call JT lazy. I think what y'all mistake as lazy and them not being as talented is a lack of resources. And I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, JT would not be able to come out and be lazy as a dark-skinned female rapper. Absolutely not. The same way that Lizzo could not come out and be lazy. Lizzo is very talented. She can read music. She can write music. She plays multiple instruments. She can dance. All of that. You cannot be lazy in that. You cannot. Like, you cannot. But we've seen so many others be lazy and still get opportunities. Prime example, Sweetie. Sweetie does not have it. But what is she gets opportunities, still gets opportunities. We've seen her perform several times. She was learning how to dance while performing. Rihanna, when she first came out, baby, did not have that much charisma, was not that talented. That performance when they did that tribute to Destiny's Child or whatever, and Tierra Marie was standing next to her, baby, Tierra Marie ate Rihanna down. Like, Tierra Marie ate Rihanna down in that performance. Like, ate her down. But she didn't get that same, she did not get that same like resources and opportunities and stuff. Like, it took Rihanna a kind of a minute to develop her own image and everything. Like, we're not gonna play those type of games. I'm not saying that JT is coming to save rap, but I think she could, given the resources. I don't think that Cardi B is coming to save rap, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't think she's coming to save rap. I don't think she's interested in it like that. I think she just sees it as a way to make money, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it just is what it is. Yeah, Rihanna had to grow. She was given the time. That's the thing, that certain folks who have a certain look are given the time to grow and develop their artistry versus the dark-skinned girls are not. Y'all is not going to tell me this. Absolutely not. Yeah, like, she has to grow. Like, she has been able to grow because of that. The same way y'all do Tyler. No shade. The girls is pissed off that Tyler is not like the number one artist out here doing all the things. The girls is mad. They like, Tyler has the look. Oh, she has it. She looks good. Yeah, because you desire her body. And she knows that. She looks good. She can dance. And there's so many other dark-skinned girls who've been doing this for the longest who don't get that type of opportunity. But they're pissed off the same way they pissed off at Saweetie not making it. What, like, oh, people are mad that like Saweetie are not like, what? Why y'all not liking Saweetie? It's just not giving. Girl, we ain't gonna get into the Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland was performing. Like, Kelly Rowland, when she be on that stage, she ain't got no choice but to eat it up. Kelly Rowland ain't got no change. She ain't got no choice but to eat it up. It's no shade. Y'all still give Mariah Carey her tens. She deserves, but Mariah Carey don't be doing stuff on this stage. Sometimes Mariah Carey microphone don't be on. Sometimes it's okay. Like it's okay. Like we can be honest. Like Mariah Carey get on there and just carry herself and all the other stuff, and we don't see Mariah Carey as doing too much or uppity because of the way she looks. Like the moment a dark-skinned black woman do some stuff like that, oh baby, y'all be ready. What's going on? Why does she think she better? And Mariah Carey deserves her 10. She deserves her 10. She's a writer. She's all of the things, the albums, everything. But my sister, she be walking and sitting on the couch. I'm not paying $10 to see Mariah Carey perform. It's no shade. It's no shade. Yes. Yeah, people call Mariah Carey is able to wear the diva and it not be like perceived as a bad thing because of the way she looks. Mariah the Scientist, she penmanship, period. Penmanship, everything. But Mariah the Scientist cannot perform to save her life. She cannot sing that vocal. She's not vocally good at all. Like she can just have a little bit. The dark-skinned girls can't do that. The dark-skinned girls like Doechii got on that stage. And there's a reason why Doechii had to get on that stage and eat it when she performed at the Grammys. She did. This was her one chance. The one chance. Like in the studio, not live. Come on, Aubrey. Like Doechii got on that stage and the girls were shook. She ain't got time to play the same way that Lizzo got on that stage at the BET Awards and ate down. Like she ain't had no choice. She ain't had no choice. And I wonder, has colorism gotten worse over the last couple of years because of social media? I feel like colorism has gotten worse, if I'm being completely honest, because I think when the labels are now looking at what sales, they're going off of what you can pull like on social media, like what that look is giving. And I hate that. Like, I hate it. I'm sorry. I was when it comes to colorism, I see it. Oh, it just got worse. What else do we have to talk about? Oh yeah, KeKe Palmer. Let's talk about KeKe Palmer. Can we talk about KeKe? My girl KeKe. I just want to know, like, KeKe Palmer is not no 19, 20-year-old no more. She's not a girl. She's not a girl. She's a grown woman. And her decisions, I'm really going to be honest. I ain't really seen it for KeKe Palmer. Some of the stuff, I'm just like, girl, what is going on? You always on the wrong side. When she made that comment about food stamps, she said something about that when she, like, it's just, girl, what's going on? But the gag is, when she kept saying the gag is, I was just like, girl, what is we doing? I'm so tired. And I feel like she's been running with that. And she is smart sometimes, but my frustration with KeKe Palmer is when she gets called out for things, she thinks it's the way social media is misreading or whatever. Case in point, when the Jonathan Major thing happened and she was being called out for that, she said, "Well, this is what the work I do. I'm a journalist. This is the work I do." KeKe, you are not a journalist. This is not your job. Like, this is something you have forced on us because you ain't making the coin that you used to. You saw this as a viable opportunity to make some money, just like the other celebrities. A lot of celebrities over the last couple of years have turned into influencers because they ain't making no money. Let's be completely honest. Y'all is not making the money y'all used to. And now everybody who's on Saturday Night Live now has a podcast. I mean, Charlotte from what's the name? From Sex and the City has a podcast. Every celebrity has a podcast. I'm just going to give y'all my personality. I don't have the skills, but I want y'all to come. I want y'all to give. I'm giving y'all personality. And what's interesting is that at one point, doing blogging or YouTube or podcast was considered like less than. You don't do that. Like, if I'm gonna do one, I'm gonna have a talk show. Now they're saying ain't nobody getting no talk shows. They can go create one. They can go spend a couple of $1,000s. They're gonna get that automatic. They already know how to move some stuff, like move They can get those ads. They can go to Boost Mobile. They can go to Chrysler or whatever and they can get that coin. You ain't did this because you had a passion for it. You have a personality. You grabbed a microphone and a camera and you did it. Like it's just like I had to grow into this. Like this was something I just did. I thought it was cute. I was never concerned about money when I first started doing YouTube, and I did not care. I didn't start caring until probably like 2-3 years. I was like getting $300 every other month. I said, okay, girl, like I can pay my phone. I think I was saying I can pay my that's back when you can get a car and your car note can be like $200 and $300. Like I was like, okay, I can pay my phone bill with this. Like I can pay my car note. Like, you know, I had a little Cobalt. I think my car note was like 280 or 380 or something. I think it was 280 or something. I was giving the three. I said, girl, I can make a little coin. And then I just said, oh, it wasn't until years later. I said, oh, like the checks are starting to come every month versus every other month. And I was like, oh, like I can maybe do something with this. Like then it started growing. I said, okay, like this is for real. Like this is for real. Like I can actually make a living doing this. And that wasn't until probably like 2015. Like towards the end of 2015, I was like, oh, like I can actually maybe do something with this. What's happening now is they automatically setting up. They ain't in no bathrooms recording. They ain't sitting in no blank canvas. They setting up full-fledged production, heavy, all of that. Justin, if you don't mind me asking, back when YouTube was paying really good, how much was your best month? Oh, girl, Shanae, you is getting it. Girl, you is Shanae. You girl, no man. Shanae said, girl, if you don't mind, I appreciate you. Shanae said, girl, how much? Yeah, girl, that's a lot. Shanae trying to get to the T. I might talk about it on Patreon, but I ain't like some of the girl. I don't be doing all that, but it's not like it used to be. But I will say, I think the pandemic, when was it, like 2020? Yeah, during the pandemic, I wasn't even doing Patreon. I was just doing like YouTube. Oh, y'all nosy. Is this my, like, what am I really about to? So the highest ad revenue is always around October, November, December, because those are the months where advertisers are spending more money. We're getting close to the holidays, all of that. Not what's your social security number. Just from YouTube 1 month, 25. This was some years ago though. Like this was some years ago. Like that helped me buy my house. Like they helped me pay some taxes. But you got to understand, like that stuff get taxed too. Like you got to pay taxes on it. And around that time, I was doing really. Eminem said $25. But around that time, like I had like friends who were going through it during the pandemic, and I was like, I had a friend that their family needed some money. It was like folks were not working. I sent my friend like a band to help them with their stuff. I sent my other friend some money. Like I was blessing the girls. Like I was, because I ain't never seen that type of money at one time. Like I ain't never seen that. No, not $2,500, 25,000. Not 2,500, but 25,000 in 1 month. This was around, I think this was December. I think it was December or November. I can't remember. But yeah, like girl, I was blessed, girl. I ain't tell nobody nothing. I didn't have to pay no down payment on my house, but I did have to pay some taxes. Like I had to, because I had not filed I'm telling y'all all my business. I'm gonna have to delete this. This is too much for me. But I was very thankful. But girl, Uncle Sam said, oh girl, what's pay up. Being kind to one another, being kind to people. Yeah, and I had to give Uncle Sam close to like $30,000 in one what's name. Because I haven't paid my taxes in some years, and I was trying to get my house. Like somebody, now Clarissa said Social Blade. So Social Blade used to be a little bit more accurate, but she's not as accurate as she used to be. So it's kind of off. But yeah, but we not making the money that we used to no more. It's not. Yeah, you told us in a video about the taxes you made from the Broken Homeless tour. Yeah. So yeah, Social Blade is not accurate, but I don't mind folks typing my stuff up. Yeah, girl, you think I make $1,000 a month? Absolutely. That's how much money I make. You absolutely right. I'm not gonna fight with you. I want you to believe in life after love. I want you to believe it. But I'm very thankful. That is one thing I do agree with Charlemagne the God. Like there is a black tax. Like black people have a tax. Like I'm helping other people out. So yes, I do pretty like good, but it's also like I take care of family. Like I take care of, I ain't paying all their bills, but you know, I do support people around me and I support my family. Like, and yeah, but that was one time, child. That was one time now. That December check she was straight. But yeah. It is real. It is real. But I also like I might talk about finances like for Patreon. I might do that behind the paywall because y'all ain't finna be all in my business like that. But I appreciate it. But yes, we be having community. And I've never been one of those people. Like that's something my mama always said. Like when you be straight, you be messing with folk. Like you be, because I know what it's like to not have it. I've been in situations where like, girl, I have $10. Like I was like, what? I don't have $10 to eat. Like what? Like I'm talking about there was no transfer from savings to checking. Like it was just everything was overdrawn. Like credit cards was maxed out. Like it was so bad. And I hope they don't get me like they did Wendy. But I had paid because some credit card companies will allow you to pay them. They allow you to pay them and say, okay, girl, we're gonna give you this credit right back on your account. Girl had gave them some money and said, we're gonna wait a couple of days to make sure this check go through before we give you any. We're gonna wait a couple of days because something is telling us that you ain't got this money in your account. So we're gonna actually wait till the check clear before we get you. We're gonna wait till that check clear first before we release these funds. We're gonna wait till that check clear. But shout out to my friend Elijah. When I say Elijah, it's Elijah. Who messed with me. Like he sent me like $20 some years ago, and that helped me get something to eat. Because I was kind of ashamed to like ask anybody for some money. But this work is very hard. Like like some things happen. Like some things happen, and like it's very difficult. So I might do a video talking about this more in depth, but this ain't for everybody. Pray. Well, we don't know. I don't know about her, but you know, because the question I asked today is because what's his name tweeted and asked, now how God ceased slavery for 400 years and they did nothing. I said, well, what if he anti-black? Like, so Jay Versace tweeted this. Now, God, you know 400 years of slave was insane. You could have did something. And I responded, what if God chose to do nothing? Does God hate black people? Is God anti-black? That's the question that I asked. I might do a video about that. Like, does God like black people? I like a girl. Do you like black people? Do you actually like black people? Now she said, blasphemy. Oh, girl, you had to log out because one thing me and Big Sandals, we ain't the best of friends. Like, I feel like that's the question that you need to be asking yourself. Like, I think that's okay considering all the things that have happened to black people who even are Christians. You should ask that. Like, hey, girl, like, do you actually care about us? Like, you need to think about that. I think for you to be upset at even the thought of that tells me that like it's a hold on you that should not be there. You should question everything. You should question everything. If you're moving in a way that you can't question things, that's very dangerous, and it's giving cult. Like, I'm not gonna, quote unquote, disrespect religion, but I think like y'all need to ask questions. I think it's okay if anything is teaching you to not ask questions. That's dangerous. Like, that's very dangerous. I don't know, girl. Y'all go. I don't know. Like, that girl said blasphemy, girl. If she ain't concerned about what's going on right now, she damn sure ain't worried about my ass talking to 1,000 people about him. All these atrocities happening right now, and she worried about me talking about. She got bigger things to do. She need to be going to Journeys to go get her some more sandals, girl. She don't need to be worried about. She don't need to be worried about this little bit of live stream. Like, girl, there's way more other things going on. If she worried about this little live stream and folks is over here losing, they like you. Girl, you knocking on my door for me talking about a live stream. You got bigger things to worry about. Big sandals. Now, sister Justin, girl, now, the more you push me not to be an atheist or agnostic, the more I'm gonna push that I am. So you might as well just like or leave. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but sister, you pushing it ain't finna make me be quiet. Like, if that's one thing, it's not finna make me quiet. Like, get off alive. But yeah, girl, I think that's a question. That's something I've been talking about on Patreon. I haven't done a video about that in a minute, but I think it definitely is needed. Yeah, girl. I think it's nothing wrong with black. I don't think it's nothing wrong with Christians to ask those questions. I think it's nothing wrong with that. What else we had to talk about on the docket? We had, oh yeah, like KeKe Palmer, back to her. We didn't get off track. I like KeKe Palmer, but I just speaking of God, what is the purpose of interviewing Offset? What is the purpose of interviewing him when this man has done like and said some things about his wife? Like, none of these questions are really being asked. Like, KeKe Palmer is not a journalist. She's not a journalist. Like, she does not ask the follow-up questions. When Offset said that he wished that he would have respected his wife more, I would have asked him, what does respect look like to you? Can you define respect? And why are you waiting now to because in this album, it doesn't look like that you look like you're still not respecting her. Like, how are you respecting her now? Like, these are the questions need to be asked, because KeKe, there's not a bunch of men that are watching this interview. It's a bunch of women. Women are the reason why you are able to get this, be in the position that you are in. So you are taking this very misogynist man and bringing him over to a group of women to watch him. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you like, what? I just like that'll be like me talking about football next week. What is going on? And yeah, it is for the views. It's also a shaking of hands for both of them, because he gets to come in here and tell knock jokes with KeKe Palmer and seem like he's been accountable. Hey, I sat next to this black woman, and like, now you got these clips of him talking about loving on his kids and his life and what Kiara means and all that. It's just like, girl, what is you talking about on this song? I've been like, huh, the song Folgers, you talking about you hitting every B and snatching their wigs off, and that you like you a slim waist. I would have been in those questions, but you're not asking those. And then you go sit next to Jennifer Hudson, and Jennifer Hudson. So Offset, I love Offset. You know why I love Off? Because I let her turn the lights off. Turn the lights off. Hey, like Beyonce song. You remember that? She said, turn the lights off. Like, you remember that? I make music too. I made music, and me and Beyonce actually, we did a movie together, and I played Effie in this movie. And of course, she was playing, whatever her name is. And they threw my album in the trash. Can you believe that? The fact that y'all asking, did she say that? The fact that y'all are not sure. Sweet dreams, but he's just a nightmare. But yeah, like Jennifer Hudson, like she just I love impersonating Jennifer Hudson. If I was good at skits, I would do stuff like this, but I'm not. I'm not. When I'm like, huh? Like Jennifer Hudson, sister, what's going on? Like, I don't know. Like, and I think it's so disrespectful to be sitting in an interview with shades on. I cannot see in a world right now where a woman would be going. The only woman I've ever seen do stuff like that was her. No woman would be able to go Jennifer Hudson with no shades on. She would have been she would have been ate up. She would have been called everything. Like, what she thinks she too good? Like, this man is sitting on an interview to improve his public relation with shades on. Like, what is going on? Like, I didn't like it. Just made no sense to me. Like, bro, what is we doing? Like, the shades doing interview is crazy. Crazy. You're crazy, girl. You're crazy. But they let him sit up there and do that, child. Uh yeah. So I want KeKe Palmer to find like the voice to say, no, I actually don't think it'd be right for or get better with her stuff. I think the podcast is cute. I like the setup. I just think, hey girl, have some better questions. Like, get better. Take this serious. We've all had to change, but I feel like KeKe Palmer has way more resources to make a better podcast. Speaking of podcasts, is Nene Lee still doing her podcast? Is Nene Lee still doing her podcast? The 50-year-old woman cosplay. Yeah, she be wearing that out. She be wearing that out. I don't think she will too. Hmm. Girl, I never forget I said, KeKe Palmer, you gotta be blocked on Twitter. Girl, she never did unblock me. She knew who the hell I was. She interviewed the hell out of me though. But she did not like my questions. Baby, the producers came back to me, and this is some inside tea. Because when she asked me, when I talk about HIV and AIDS and like these things, I am concerned about Black folks. I'm so sorry. And the answer wasn't good for like traditional media or whatever. But if you're asking me like, what can I do to improve a relationship? I don't care about white. I don't care about white gays like that. I don't care. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to lie to you and tell you that I am concerned about them. Like, I'm concerned about people who look like me and how HIV affects them. I don't care about white gays. White gays been getting access to a lot of resources and things. Wait, like, I just don't care. So when it came, they edited some of those answers I had out because she didn't like them. She didn't like how the answers, like, she was like, whoop, whoop. Like, girl, what you want me to tell you? Yes, this is what we can do, but I don't care. We're talking about, like, this is about Black stuff. Why am I being asked questions about white folks? Y'all go back and watch the interview with her and Carmen. I can't believe that was so many years ago. Girl, I had my hair up in a bun. I hated that hairstyle. Like, I had my hair in like a bun. Ooh, I look kind of sexy like that. I like it. But I had my hair in like a bun. Girl, it looked like I was about to bake some cookies. My face was so like full. It looked like I was about to go bake some cookies. Like, I was like, I did not like that bun. I was like, girl, I look like I'm about to go bake some cookies. It was the anti-fatness beating me up, girl. It was beating me up. It was big. No, she interviewed me. What was the name of it? Bear Witness, Take Action. Type that in. But you could, if you type in KeKe Palmer Justin, it's probably gonna be some other stuff. But she interviewed me. It was back in 2021. Yeah, I enjoyed the interview. She did a really good job interviewing me though. Her and Carmen. And Carmen loved my jacket that my good boo Sam helped me pick out from my favorite website, Essence. Yeah. Thank you. Some milk and cookies. Y'all is out of control. Yeah, Carmen is very beautiful. He's very handsome. Yeah, I don't think I don't think I've ever been around some like a celebrity that's ever like, oh, like, oh. But he was very handsome. Yeah. So, did we talk about Offset and Cardi B? Yeah. What else do I have to say about Offset and Cardi B? Hmm. I don't know. I heard Cardi B was on live or Twitter Spaces or something the other day, and she was talking about Bia. Yeah, girl. This time to get it's just I want both of y'all to shut up. I just want both of y'all to shut up. Y'all got JT fighting over no, like, girl, what is going? Shut up! Like, why are y'all doing this? Shut up! Do you think Common and J Hood are a real relationship? Yes, I think Common is a whore. I think she is a whore. Do you hear about Kyron Lacey? Yes, I did hear about that. I haven't heard about it in the last 2 days, but I did hear about it. JT on Dollhouse. What is Dollhouse? She at the Dollhouse Factory with Diana. She at the Dollhouse Factory with Coach D, DD4L. Gold digger. Who's a gold digger? Thank you, boy. I like my little wig. DDG announcing his album right after Halle. That man ain't. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. I cannot stand him. I don't like DDG. If I saw him somewhere, I probably would say doo doo garbage. If I get beat up, y'all, if I just get beat up, I might. If I see him, I'm gonna say doo doo garbage. I might say that. I might be petty enough to say doo doo garbage. I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all gonna have to be a man out of jail. I might just go ahead and take that whipping. I might as well just take that jumping. But if you jump me, I'm gonna be right up on that stand like that woman was with Cardi B. Yes. If you jump me, I'm gonna take you to court. I'm gonna be in there like this. Rolling to the bank. My check gonna be so fat, I'm gonna go open an account with Chase. I know he can't fight, child. I know he can't fight. Child, he do like throwing hands, child. That's too. I might have to moon him though. Okay, did we talk about everything? Oh, we've been on the live an hour. Period. I think I tried to open the Chase bank account. They told me, hell no. I don't know if I put something in wrong, but they even send me them. Normally, if they deny you for something, they'll send you a letter. It come through like Blues Cool. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. They ain't send me no. I must have put something in wrong, but I was so nervous. I said, hey, girl, my credit need a little help. Maybe I'll say, pay off some more debt. We'll help you out. But Chase, do we talk about Ayesha Curry? We have not talked about Ayesha Curry. I watched a little bit of that. I don't know. Hey, Kayla Boo. I haven't seen you in so long. Hey, Bookie. Ayesha Curry. I'm really. I don't. I watched it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I watched a little bit of it, and I watched Charlamagne talking about with Lorna Rosa and this other woman. I just don't know if I have any thoughts worth publicly speaking on because I'm a man. But I would love to hear more women talk about how they felt about Ayesha Curry and what she said. Because I don't know. I don't know. I think her saying that she thought she was gonna be that girl. I'm trying to understand what she means by that. And I don't like this response of, oh, she's married to the most top in NBA, all that. It's just a woman has to kind of like downplay their things and their success or like sit down a little bit for a man and his dreams so much. Like, I'm doing my own thing, but now I have to go and play the wife. I have to go be the baddie and all the other stuff. I can't do the things. We heard Michelle Obama talk about that. Michelle Obama talked about that with Barack, that she had to play that. She had to play into that role. It's like I have to put my stuff on the line, and we don't see men do that for women. The reason why Serena Williams' husband gets so much praise because we don't see men like doing that for women. We don't see men doing these things the same way that Papoose stuck by Remy after she went to jail and got out. Like people was because we don't see men like men don't do that. They do not do that typically. Um, she's entitled to have an opinion on where. I mean, she's entitled to have an opinion where she thought her life would be before she met Steph. Yes, I think yes, she is entitled to have a thought about that. What's wrong with that? I feel like a lot of women I feel like a lot of women feel that way, but don't feel comfortable saying so. I completely agree, Amber. I completely agree. I've had conversations with my own mother about that. This is a little personal stuff too. But yeah, like I hate that. Like, and I hate that women have to wait so long to figure out, like, oh, I've put so much of my life on hold for you. And now you're ready to sit down and you're not ready to do anything. And now I have to like I put my whole life on the line where I could have been doing all these other things. She did get a chance to live independently, absolutely. And even Charlemagne speaking and saying, well, she's married to the number one NBA, whatever, and then saying, oh, she got to worry about the hoes. It's like you can't even focus on just this woman. Even in her defending, even in your defense of her, you're being misogynist. I can't stand Charlemagne. Aisha Curry seems so bored. She seems bored. She wants to be more than just a wife of an athlete. I agree. I would love to hear some other women talk about it. I haven't seen any other like women talk about it. I'm gonna have to look it up. My mom regrets having kids in her 20s and she has three. I can imagine. And I think I love conversations like this. And I think for women, if they do say that, it's like, oh, you don't love your kids, you don't care about your kids, and you don't care about your kids. That's disrespectful. How you think your kids will feel? Like, if my mother would say that she wished she didn't have me, I would not feel any type of way. If my mother said she wished she would have just waited, I would not feel any type of way about it. Like, yeah, I would say, yeah, girl, I wish you would have too. Like having kids at such an early age, I wish you would have waited too. I think the way women like it's so much pressure on women to not have this that they can't even think it themselves. They can't even think it. Like the idea of even thinking that means that you're a bad mother. Like the idea, and I hate that. And it going back to the conversation about religion, like what did I say about if you cannot question things, how dangerous that is? You should be able to question that. Like, and just the thought of that being dangerous or you can't do that. Like, what? I can't even have a thought. So many of my friends love their children, but do not love motherhood. And I feel like I wish more women were allowed to say that. I hate the word allowed. I wish there was more space for women to say that because why don't women love motherhood? Because they're the only ones having to do all of the work. I don't like the common joke of the dad not knowing the child's birthday or not knowing the anniversary. Like those common jokes, I don't like them. Like, oh, let me grab some. I do not like that men have to be like they don't know anything. Like they just, I don't know the anniversary or I don't know that. Or I don't like that type of energy. It's like it just gives that you're just here. It gives that you're just here. Like I hate it. Like I hate it so much. My dad didn't know my birthday sometimes. I think he knows it now, but he didn't could remember that stuff. I don't like that. The dad, the father needs to be just involved in planning the child's birthday party. I don't give a damn if you are. I don't give a damn that you are paying the bills and like you're the whatever. I don't care about that. And my dad had that bad. Now I'm getting a little too personal. My dad had that bad where he felt as though since he was the breadwinner and he made the money and all of that, that he did not have to know these things, or he did not have to have input on these things. And it pisses me off. And I'm just being completely honest. I love my father down. I have a lot of respect for him. He's taught me a lot of things, but I wish that he was more personable with me. I wish that I can have a conversation with my mother. I wish I can have a conversation with my dad like I do with my mama. I was on the phone with my mama for like 45 minutes to an hour today, and we were just talking, and it was just going. I'm talking to my dad. It's almost like a performance. Like I have to talk about manly things. Like I have to talk about the things with my house or saving money on car insurance and stuff like that. I want to talk to my dad about my love life. I want to talk to him about just random stuff. He just does not. But he's also been socialized and conditioned that this stuff is not important. Like those are less manly things. That's why I'm able to be on the phone with my mama for an hour and a half, 2 hours, no issue. And I can only talk to my dad 10 minutes. Like, I feel like my dad was the same way. He was a great provider, but he lacks the emotional connection. Yes, I love my dad too, but he is not emotionally mature. And he can drag me about some stuff too. But yeah, I don't feel like a lot of these. I feel like a lot of me. I think because we're all around the same age. Most of us are probably like 30 in our 40s or whatever, and some of us are in our 50s. But I feel like a lot of our fathers, because of the year they were raised, are emotionally immature, and it's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad to the point like I don't blame these women saying I'm not taking care of you. I'm not taking care of you. Like I'm not doing that. Christina, Christina, like yeah, like my dad was there. Like he was there, paid stuff, and I don't like that. Oh, I pay the bills. I don't give a flying. I don't care about that. Like that can't be the only way you show love. Like that just cannot be. But I also have to work on that because I can't be taking my parent anger on and all my things out on other people. But I just think men need to just do a better job of that. I had to have a conversation with my roommate in the past about with his son. Like the boy is 6 years old. He is not 25. Talk to him and show him love. And he told me some years later, he said, you know what, I thought about that because I kept seeing how he interacted with his son. I was like, you're not showing love to your son. Like you're talking to him like he knows what he's doing. He's 6 years old. You're treating these kids like they 30, 40 years old. Like this is a child. Like it's okay to love on your child. It's okay to kiss your son and hug on him. It's nothing wrong with that. I love to see that. Who has there been any black women who've talked about this? Oh, we got to talk about this more, child. We got to talk about this more. Like, what is that about? Like, what is that about? I don't like it. I do not like it. And so many of us have that where our conversations are better with our mother than our fathers. And you know what? It's no shade. I ain't gonna eat her up. I'm gonna put that behind the paywall because y'all know how, girl. Jamia here has. I'm gonna have to read about it. I'm gonna have to check in with that. But yes, I enjoyed this conversation. We gotta have more of these. Okay, Sydney Noir did an episode about it. I did a video with her that panel podcast discussion with about Cardi B with her. When was it? Last month. I gotta go check that out. Oh, girl. When I was 15, I asked my dad why he doesn't ask me about myself. He said, why when I can just ask your mom? Girl, that would have pissed me off so bad. What? Girl, I cannot. I cannot watch it. What Josh? I cannot. I cannot. I think it boils down. Come on, Jaden, with the word. I think it boils down to social conditioning when it comes to gender what roles each gender are expected to perform. You are absolutely right, Jaden. See, conversations like that, people talking like men talking like that, or folks talking like that, that gets my juices flowing. Like talk to me nice. I love conversation like that, emotionally stimulating conversation. Oh, that made me take my drawers off real quick. I'm real easy. So what book is you reading? You can, child, because I'm gonna tell you, baby, I don't care how good they look. You can be the finest thing walking. The moment you start talking stupid, it's giving. Like I'm ready to go. So what you got planned for tomorrow? Get out of here. I cannot, like, baby. When I tell you I've hung up in me and face bad. I was talking to this guy, and he was, I don't know if I think I told this story, but he was talking about this guy took his phone and texted his friend to see if his friend was interested in him. And the way he was explaining and talking about boundaries, I'm like, girl, this is not what a boundary is. Hit the road, dude. Like, he was explaining, oh, well, that's his boundaries, that he don't want to talk to a guy who's had relations with their friends. I said, this man took your phone. Like, well, that's his boundary. I said, that's not a boundary. Like, a boundary is not about, like, you, like, that's not, it's just not, what? So he's making you do that. Like, he's making you do that. He should have just checked himself out. The moment he found out, the moment he found out that you had a relationship with your friends, he should have just said, okay, I'm not actually interested in that. And just, girl, what? You're not going to text my friend. Girl, they be weaponizing that stuff. And I'm talking to this boy, and he's just getting upset. He was getting so upset. Like, you're over talking me. One thing about it, if you say something stupid that does not make sense, I'm going to correct you right then and there. I'm so sorry. Like, and I'm very choosy. I'm gonna let you speak when you say something that is stupid. If you turn around and say 2 + 2 = 5, I say, well, actually, it's not. It's not 2. 2 + 2 is not 5. And the way I interrupted him, I was like, hey, like, I don't think that's not how boundaries work. And I'm trying to, like, I don't think that's how boundaries work. Like, there are certain things I'm gonna let you say if I disagree, but the moment you say something that's very off-putting, I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. No, I don't think. No, I'm not gonna allow you to say, well, black folks shouldn't be on food stamps. They need to pick. I'm gonna say, I don't think that's how it works. I'm not letting you say nothing stupid like that. You won't even get a chance to finish your statement. But he was pissed off, child. He was pissed off. I said, girl, actually, the last time we talked, your breath was stinking. I don't know if it was because you didn't brush your braces, but I'm just not actually interested. I'm actually good on that. And I blocked him in mid conversation. I'm not gonna argue with you. I have so many stories, child. It's another story. I ain't gonna tell you all about that, but y'all, we gonna, yeah, pick up the phone, hang up the phone real quick. It's strict over here. But yeah, sister, that's all I got. I have enjoyed this live stream with y'all so much. Yes, so true. Come on, Omega. Exploring our emotions is gender affirming behavior for girls. It's the opposite for boys, and it starts there. I completely agree. We gotta fix it. But I appreciate y'all. This was such a beautiful conversation. I might actually do some more of these because, yeah, girl, we ain't got to talk about celebrity drama, tea, and gossip all the time. We can talk about some things. I love that. That's why I love these weekly wrap-ups. So y'all have made my evening, as always on a Friday wrap-up. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe this evening. And I actually want to have a conversation why black folk be saying stay safe. Why do we've been saying, I was leaving the barbershop and I said stay safe. Why am I telling my barber to stay safe? He told me to stay safe. Like, girl, this is us responding to all the things. Like, girl, do white people tell each other, like, stay safe? I ain't never heard no white person say that. Do white people tell each other, like, stay safe? Do they be saying it? No, there's no reason for us to stay safe. We own it. Lock them up. Lock them up. This ain't no state property. This is private property. Bye, y'all.